Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV live on YouTube. As always, my name is John, your host, and I hope you're all doing well under these very, very difficult circumstances. This is the live watch along for Sheffield United versus West Ham United live on Sky Sports. Apologies for going a little bit later than originally planned, guys. Basically because at the end of the day it was very, very tricky. I had a few problems working with everything. I had to basically redo for some random reason my software decided to delete the template for the intro, so I had to redo that all over again, which is what I've been running around like a blue ass fly getting everything sorted out. But I hope you guys are well. As always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor at 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase the retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s. I hope you guys, as you always know, I hope you can all hear me. I'm just going to put it in the chat. Can you hear me? Just to see if anybody's around. But let's get some of the beers down. Get the Reddit. All right, so let's get cracking. From West Ham, we'll have a look to see what the starting lineups are at the minute. So apologies, guys. I say it's been a bit of a been running around like a blue ass fly today. In terms of Sheffield United, they have Ramsdale in goal, Basham, Egan, Ampadu, Baldock, Burge, Norwood, Fleck, Lowe, McBurney, and McGoldrick up front. For West Ham is unchanged since the last game. So Fabianski in goal, Balbuena, Ogbonna, Creswell, Kufal, Rice, Soucek, Masuaku, Bowen, Allaire, and Fornals. Basically, Allaire is up front. Yeah, Rick, thanks very much for confirming you can hear me, mate. It's all good. So they're just taking the knee now. So hopefully we'll be able to get this scoreboard up and running. This is literally going to try and do it just as they kick off, which is literally about now. And so hopefully you guys can now see the clock ticking. Yes, it's working. Perfect. Rick, hello mate. Hope you're all right. And Brad's the gaming. Hope you're good. Oh, it's been mental. It's been a mental weekend. Lovely weekend. Spent the time with my missus. But was able to get back in time to get this all sorted out, because at the end of the day, guys, you know how much you guys mean to me. Right, so look to Sheffield United with a throw-in already. Worrying game, you know, up steps West Ham. Give me your predictions, of course, guys. Give me your predictions to let me know what you think this fixture's going to happen. The result's going to be. Do you agree with the starting lineup? Masuaku being a bit of a naughty boy here at the minute. Passes through. So Soucek passes it back to Fabianski. Right, calm down, John. You're done. You're live. You're all good. You've got people watching. Everyone's hearing. Rick, give me your thoughts. Bradster, give me your thoughts on what you think the results are going to be. I really, really need this drink. I seriously need this drink. Right. Rick says it's 2. What he thinks 2-1. Wait. 2-1. Which way, mate? I'm guessing West Ham. Possibly. So those just to recap. Sheffield United have got a throw-in recap on the team sheets. It's Ramsdale, Basham, Egan, Ampadu, Baldock, Burge, Norwood, Fleck, Lowe, McBurney, and Goldrick. It looks like excuse me. Looks like Soufal's going to take the throw-in. So Rice, Soufal, back to Rice again. See what the hell that was. Not sure what Fornals was doing there. Yeah, we'll come back to it in a moment. But guys, I hope you're all right. Bradster says I don't agree with the lineup. I think we should pay 5 at the back, and also think 1-0 West Ham United. Rick says yes, 1-1 to West Ham with Allaire with both goals. Ritters, nice. Hello, Ritz. Good to see you back, mate. Hope you enjoy. Hope you like the new setup. Let's just have a look to see on Sky Sports what they put as the formation down, because I couldn't see what the formation was. I was getting everything set up. Fabianski's made a very, very good save there. Very, very good save. Excuse me. Unbelievable save. It was basically kept us in the game. So let's have a look. See what Sheffield, what Sky is saying with the lineup. I'm guessing it's 3-5-1-1 for us again. Not really showing anything. No, not the. Yeah. This is why I said 4-3-3, guys, because Sheffield United have gone with a 3 at the back, 5 in midfield, and 2 up front. That's why I said in the preview 4-3-3. We have to hit, and we can't match them. That we would really. I predicted they would have 3 at the back, and I was right. And we should be able, when they should be able to. We should have 3 up front to counteract that, but we haven't. We've got 1 up front. Not a good sign. Sheffield United again over us. Another cracking save there. Just seeing the replay of it, and just what a go. Richard says 2-1 to West Ham, 1-0 to West Ham, or 2-0 to West Ham. So yeah, you can see. Glad you're confident of us being able to get a result out of this, mate. Very happy with that. Richard says nice setup for the new nice new setup. Thank you, mate. Thanks. It took a long time to get this all sorted out. But yeah, it's all good. I like it. I love it. It's not perfect yet. It's not perfect, but it's good as I can get it so far from a completely amateur point of view. Right, so got Rice, Fabianski, long ball from Fabianski, Rice, Balbuena, Ogbonna, Creswell. Guys, as I missed the beginning of this, let us know how we're set up, because it looks like we're in a 4-2-3-1 formation, but I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure. If you were able to see the lineup, please do let us know the formation, because obviously I can tell you what the lineup is, but I don't know what the formation is, and I can't see any details as yet. I was going to say, I know that Sheffield United have gone with a 3-5-2, which is what I predicted, but I can't see what our one is. So it's So by me, guys, please do let us know. But as always, I was completely expecting for Sheffield United to have this dominant side, as they clearly have been. The clock's a couple of seconds behind, but I think Bradster said I think it's a 3-4-3. Kieran says, how are you, John? I'm alright, mate. Midnight here with a bottle of Cab Sav. Not sure what Cab Sav is, mate, but enjoy it. As you can see, I'm drinking as well. So, yeah, but thanks Bradster for letting us know. 3-4-3. That's what it's a variation of what I was saying, but yeah, it's So if we are playing with a proper three up the front, then I'm absolutely loving that, because as I say, they got 3 at the back, so we should have 3. Given our front 3, giving them pressure, but it doesn't actually look like we're really doing that at the minute. Really doesn't look like it's that's the case, unfortunately. But you never know. You never know. So we're 8 away from 1,700 subscribers, guys. So if you're watching them, Barmies, please do please do subscribe if you enjoy it. Of course, this is going to be as long as we possibly can. Good evening, Darren. Looks like we're all over the place, Darren. Yeah, pretty much, mate. I haven't had much to talk about because it's all possession of Sheffield United, just as Fabianski's made yet another save. So yeah, I hate to say it, guys, but I said it in the preview for those that did watch it. You know, they've only really got like 1 point all season, and then we rock up. You know, it's hard times. It really is hard times. But at the same point, this is what West Ham's all about, and we never make it easy for ourselves. We know that. As supporters, we all know that we don't make it easy for ourselves. That's okay. So Sheffield United have got a throw in. Box them in, not too bad. Cornell's giving a bit of pressure. Right now, looks like SHUWHU's on the ball now. Bowen over to Rice. Ogbonna. Creswell. Now back to Creswell, back to 4 again. Actually, looks like we've got 4 at the back, I think, by the looks of things. Looks like we're playing 4 at the back, mate, rather than 3. Gone for SHUWHU. SHUWHU. Rice. Back to SHUWHU. Owen. Getting the box, but doesn't happen. Now we've got Balbuena. Moving it back over to Creswell on the halfway line. Creswell trying to find Allaire. Doesn't. United are in possession now. Slight foul there. Slight foul. Kieran says it's a bit slack. I don't know what year you're talking about, guys. I'm not sure what that conversation's about. But fair play, you guys. Crack on while I try and talk about the game as much as possible. As I say, apologies for going live late. It's just a bit of a technical issue, as it always is with this. So Sheffield United's I've got a corner, so I'll just quickly go through their substitutes. It's Lundstrom, Burke, Jagielka, Robinson, Verrips, Osborne and Brewster. On the bench for West Ham is Lanzini, Snodgrass, Ben Rama, Noble, Diop, Johnson and Randolph. All in. Headed out quite well by Balbuena there, by the looks of it. And Sheffield United still in possession, mind. Try and get a bit of... looking a little bit more natural, because it's not really looking that natural at the minute. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Oh, excellent. Okay, so long ball over to find Creswell on the halfway line. SHUWHU, back to Creswell. Ogbonna outside the D. Passes it to Fabianski, who does a long ball. Find Hilaire, but Ogbonna regains possession. Creswell coming up with ideas, not a lot by the looks of it. Masuaku. Fornells tries to do a long ball to try and get Masuaku in, but he's not fast enough, unfortunately. Goes, and we've got a throw in now. So Darren, Kieran, give us what your score predictions are going to be. Which way do you reckon it's going to go? Rice. We fell, I think, by the looks of it. Bowen. Back to Rice. Getting in numbers. They're getting in numbers. Balbuena with a pass back to Fabianski just on the D. Good, guys. It's not looking good. We do look worried. Kieran says a scrappy 1-0 win. I'd take that, mate. I'd absolutely take that. I mean, at the end of the day, Fulham a couple of weeks ago was a scrappy win. Absolute scrappy win. Right, so there's 11 people watching at the moment and only 2 people talking. Mark, hello, mate. Hope you're all right. Good afternoon. What's your prediction, mate, on with the starting 11? Creswell, Masuaku, Allaire, but doesn't control it properly, and Sheffield United trying to go for possession again, but Ogbonna grabs it and boots it back to Fabianski. Does a long ball over to try and find SHUWHU, who he does, but he loses possession. Rice gains possession with Allardyce headers. So check. Balbuena. Ogbonna. Yeah, we've gone for a back 4 by the looks of it. Darren says 2-0. Brad says if we're going to play like this against Aston Villa, isn't going to be good. Agreed, mate. Mark reckons 2-1 to West Ham. The majority of people reckon we're gonna come out with this, not really with a clean sheet. I mean, Darren reckons a clean sheet, but not many people do. James, welcome. James Stevenson, Sheffield United to win 1-0. We are capable of this. Always good to have a Opposition fanning, always good, always good. As long as you keep it respectful, mate. You'll be more than welcome in this channel, Sunshine. If you keep it respectful and have a bit of banter, but keep it respectful, you're more than welcome on this channel. It's you know, our last 4 games against you guys, we've won one, drawn 1, and lost 2. So it's not good. You know, the omens aren't there. I mean, a bit of a contentious decisions last season, shall we say? But yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible. Quite like having this scoreboard up now because a lot of people don't ask me where we are in the league, in the game. So Creswell over to Ogbon, to SHUWHU. Ball over. Balbuena to Rice over to SHUWHU. Bowen's on the ball. Creswell. Ball over. It out. Rice. Creswell. Darren says Fabianski penalty save. Not really sure where you're going with that, mate. I'm thinking that's probably what you mean by the clean sheet. Gary says, so we can go out and dominate Liverpool, but struggle against Sheffield United makes sense. But that's the West Ham way. We weren't that dominant against Liverpool, but I know where you're going with it. But welcome, Gary. Good to see you. James says, I'm a Blades, but I do respect Ammers. Love Green Street GSC. Honestly, fiction. Not the best football game movie, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of Green Street, the Green Street Elite, Gordon Bennett. I know it's a bastardized version of the ICF and stuff, but Hollywood, but it was not with Frodo. Really sure why Superbell didn't go for that ball then. Not really sure. I mean, is it gone out for a goal kick, so he could have run for it. I'm not really sure what he's doing with that. Martin says we're starting to string a few passes together. It's coming. Yeah, up until that point, mate. Yeah. Yeah, just seeing the replay of it here. So Alair head is on, and Bowen tries to do a flashy back overhead back kick, but doesn't really get a lot of contact on it, and that's how it going out for the goal kick. Right, but okay. So we have Alair running for the ball. Here we go 1-on-1 with his respect for number 2, and of course because he it's a 50-50. It's a Sheffield United free kick. A lot of controversial things have happened this weekend. A lot of controversial things have happened in football, as it always is. You know, it is worrying that this happens on a week in week out basis. I'm ignoring what YouTube is telling me. At the end of the day, I've got a compressor on it, so you can't hear the telly. Rick, I wish I had this 2 years ago, mate. This system, I really genuinely do. Because was it 2 years ago when I had a streaming a live stream ban for 3 months because I was stupidly had the England game too loud. Wish I'd known about this stuff. I would have been using it then. Much better, and completely free to use, of course, as well. Mark says, love the new look, John. Thank you very much, mate. Still not completed yet. Still got a few little tweaks here and there to make. But in general, yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good, fella. It's looking good. I mean, at the end of the day, I thought just do something a little bit different. I mean, I'm sick and tired of using StreamYard. It's a great service. It's a really good service. But this way, I can get all the comments up, no problem, no issue. And of course this software is totally free as well. I've upgraded the camera, as you guys know. I upgraded the computer a month or so ago. I've upgraded some of my microphones as well, for that matter, which you guys will hopefully find out this time next week, over next weekend. Once we get the all clear to give the information why I'm saying that, you guys will absolutely know why. But till then, I can't say much. But yeah, I've constantly over the last month or so absolutely just upgraded everything, try and get you guys the best available. Best sound. You know, the only thing that I haven't changed is the microphone recently. That's it. Everything else part of the screen I use at the minute. Everything else has been upgraded. FNL Raptor says, "How are you?" I'm good, mate. Rick says, "At least you got it now." Yep. Gary says, "Come on, you wines." Right, we got a corner by the looks of things. Still a throw-in. So looks like you guys are ahead of me, but as you know, I'm not using. I don't have Sky. There's the corner. Go. There's the corner. You can see by the clock here. You can see where I am roughly, give or take. It's about 5 seconds, 5 or 6 seconds behind. Here we go. So, seeing the replay of how we got the corner. Again, Masuak has been playing well so far at the start of this season, at the start of this game. Not done too badly. These last 18, almost 19 minutes have really flown by. Yeah, 7 seconds behind this clock, but I'm literally on the 19th minute now. Ogbonna with a header in, but not the best of ideas. And Sheffield United trying to break, but Rice breaks that down. Nice little run in from Bowen there. Trying to go for goal. A little bit greedy with that, and Sheffield United clear it. Only just. They do clear it. We're attacking. We're going in. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Mark says, "Well, Mark, yeah, I know, very possibly, mate, because I don't have Sky, and I know a lot of guys do, so it's fine, not an issue. But ever since the Sky box office stuff, I refuse. Sky and BT box office, I refuse to pay for get their match day passes and month passes and stuff. I refuse it. Absolutely refuse it. I will be refusing it again when it comes back in the new year. I guarantee January, February time, the box office stuff will be coming back again. Maybe at a slightly reduced rate, but still stupid, quite frankly. Right, so Ogbonna back to Fabianski. Fabianski with the ball in. And of course, guys, there will be about a 5 or 10 second delay anyway, because this is being streamed. You know, it does have a bit of a delay as a result of it, so that's on top of it. So what I say, you'll hear 10, 15 seconds later. A bit difficult, but what it is when you're streaming. Probably why the guys that have Sky Sports do it. We're in as much time together as possible, but you're never 100% in time together. Never, unfortunately. A real shame, but the way things work. That's the way the world. So, guys, as I say, just 21 minutes in now, and I don't think it's too bad. I really don't think it's too bad. I think we've been playing well. I think we've had some decent chances. I think we've had some. I think we've had some good. We've had some good. Mark, you mentioned it earlier, mate. They had, there's good build-up play, certain things, but over yet, not over yet. Let me just try and move this scoreboard down a little bit because it's a bit taller. Foul, yep, SHUWHU. Nice little run from SHUWHU there. Really nice little. Didn't really do much with it, unfortunately. Nice little run. Mark, you're absolutely spot on there, Sunshine. It has been very, very quiet game so far. It will spring to life soon, he hopes. Yeah. Can't disagree with you at all there, mate. Can't disagree with you at all. Oh, that's looking that. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Nice with a little bit of a naughty challenge, shall we say? But you got the ball. By the looks of it, let's just double check it. No, it's a coming together. I don't know about you guys, and I'm not being rude because I absolutely love Dex. I think he's a cracking guy. But he reminds me of how the young Sheldon will look in a couple of years' time. He's really got that look to him. Guys, what do you guys reckon? Mark's giving the game. Mark's doing spoilers. Thanks, Mark. Kieran says, I've been Alaire's biggest defender. I need him to score. Oh, I'm getting it for another week. Rick says, we won't win this game now. The referee is a cunt. Atkinson's not good. Darren says his laptop's just shut down for his weekly scan. Mate, you know you need to do that. You know you need to do that. I always do. I make sure that everything's completely... Ooh! See what you mean there, Mark, about that save? Thanks, mate. That was a really, really good... That was a absolutely cracking save from Bernie's attempt then. Really, really good save from him. Really enjoyed that. Really, really... I mean, great counter-attack from Sheffield United, to be honest with you. Balbuena could have been in there a little bit stronger, possibly, but great save from Fabianski. Great save. Mark, shut up from now on, yeah? No, I'm joking. Mark, how are you finding your lockdown, mate? Thanks. You haven't been around for a few broadcasts, fella. How are you finding the lockdown in your neck of the woods? Gary says, from what I've seen of him, Kufel was a bargain buy. Yes, Gary, agreed, mate. Yes, he's been... I wouldn't say signing of the season, but he's so far. But yeah, he's going to be that. I reckon he's going to be really in the running for some season towards the season. Really, really think he will. Rice there. Now's completely missed. Thought someone was behind him and actually gave the. Becky says, why did the clock say 1 minute and 23 seconds? I have absolutely no idea. It looks like it's reset itself for some random reason, mate. Apologies for that. Let me just see if I can get it restarted for you. Hold on 2 seconds. Do it from the 25th minute. I think because I was adjusting it, mate, that might have something to do with it. Adjusting the look of it and everything. So now, how's that? Back? Yeah, there we go. Cheers, Zach. Thanks for pointing that out, fella. I didn't notice. I was too busy in the conversation and watching the game for that, but thank you very much, mate. So yeah, it's a couple of seconds behind still, but Mark says he's still, lockdown doesn't affect him so much. He's still working away. I just like a good holiday though. Yeah, you and about 300 million other people around the world, mate, or 4 or 5 billion people who still want to go out on holiday. But yeah, I know what you mean. It is hard. It's difficult. Yeah, Zach, you're a top man. Thank you very much for that, fella. Really do appreciate it. So 20 minutes before the end of the first half, guys, give me your thoughts. What do you reckon? How do you think we've played? I mean, Sheffield United have been superb. They have been a really, really good side so far, as they always are. Now, is that because we're giving them too much space, or is that because they're just more, they're more better set up than we? Let us know. Let me know. Really genuinely want to know what your thoughts are. Right, so Masuaku on the ball now. Nice little run. Trying to find the ball in, but doesn't do it. Well, that could have been good for Bowen, Sufal, but Rice. Sufal. Oh, close side. The good idea. Ogbono now on the ball on the halfway line. Balbuena. Yes, you can nearly say that. You can nearly say that, Mark. Riamos. Luke, good to see you, fella. No pace today and a little bit predictable. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Good runs from Masuaku though, to be fair. But yeah, little bit leggy, shall we say? Well, now right. So Masuaku having a bit of a tussle, still running. Allaire passing it straight through to Bowen. To foul. Oh, how is that not? How is that not a goal? Mark. How is that not a goal? Just ball watched. Totally ball watched then. How is that not a goal? Rick says they are better set up than us. That is why they are doing good. Yeah. It's 6 and 2 threes. Yeah, this is the thing about football. From our point of view, it's like, as Luke quite rightly says, no pace and looking a bit predictable. But reason being is because they are playing very well, and as a result of it, we're not looking all that unusual. So that's I tell you what. One of the funny thing was when we played Man United in the FA Cup replay under Allardyce a few seasons ago now. Close. I was watching it with a Man United fan of mine, mate of mine. One of the it was when we had the replay up at Old Trafford. That ridiculous ball up to Van Persie seconds before the full time, and Tompkins didn't track him properly. Just seeing the replay of our attempt now, the great ball in from Bowen, so foul, and then it literally goes right through Allaire. Bowen completely misses it. Allaire's whinging, going, "Give me the ball here. Why not have the ball here?" But he should have been watching it better. But yeah. Anyway, so it was when we had Dan Potts as I think he was playing right back that night, and no, he was left back to Man United's right back, and it was Dan Potts was pelting down the line, right? And it was when Man United had those twins. I can't remember the name of the twins now, but we remember those twin players, and it was literally just bombing down and bamming straight in. And I went, "Go on, Dan," and he went, "Oh, must do better." And that's the difference. We see it from our point of view, and the opposition see it from their point of view, and that's how the different things are. Luke says the predictability, being always on the wing. This is where Lanzini, a ball carrier, would open the centre options up. Spot on there, mate. One of the good reasons why Ben Rama would be sweet on this game as well, for that matter, because I put him on my starting 11 because I said we should be going for 4-3-3. We're not. We're in a 4-2-3-1 by the looks of it. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard work watching this at the minute. But at the same point, the last half hour has gone really pretty quick. Mostly to do with you guys. Mark says we've had 63% possession. We're starting to boss it. Yeah, slowly but surely. Again, which is the West Ham predictable way. We slowly make it. We make the first opening sectors hard for ourselves. Slowly build it up. But don't get me wrong, guys. If we keep a clean sheet, even if we get a point out of this, I'll be happy. I would be happy, because again, another unbeaten run. If we get a point out of this, guys, no, I'm not jinxing it. I'm not jinxing it to say where we're going to go in the table. I'm not jinxing it, but it would look good. We would be very, very happy with the point. We would be very, very happy with the point. I'm not gonna. I mean, even if we get all three, then I'm certainly not going to say where we're going to end up. But it's going to look good. It's looking good. So, Luke, I take it your missus is out, yeah? She's not giving you any grief for watching the football? Or watching this channel, for that matter? Could have been 1-0 up then. We really could have been 1-0 up then. That was some minutes ago. That was hard. Wasted opportunity number 1. So, here we go. Sheffield United on the counter-attack again. Mark says we really need to win these games. I want top 8. It'd be nice. But yes, we should beat. You're right, mate. I mean, no disrespect to. Hang on, sorry, there's a bit of fluff on the lens there. No disrespect to Sheffield United, Gary. No disrespect. No, it's wasn't Gary. Who's the Blades fan that was in earlier? Where is he? James Stevenson. If you're still watching this, mate, yeah, it's hard. It's no disrespect, but we should be beating teams like Sheffield United because because we love the club and we want them to beat in games, but they've got a better setup. Their players have gelled better. They're playing for each other. What on earth was that? Unfortunately, Masuaku's keeping it out for throw-in, but what on earth was that from, I think, Balbuena by the looks of things? Tony Blackwell says, a typical Sheffield United West Ham game, cancelling each other out with no outcome, bore, draw looming. Welcome, Tony. Could very well possibly happen, mate. Could very well possibly happen. Yeah, welcome to the channel, mate. Luke says, did you see the poll I did? Yes, I did. I voted. I was the one that I voted for the puke emoji. We get top 4, but Spurs win the league. So many people said no. Interesting to see what the hatred. It's interesting to see the hatred overrides wanting West Ham to be successful. Yes, the ball and chain is at work. Thought you might say that, fella. Yeah. Kieran says, like a point, but there are there for the taking. I want 3 now. Oh, Sochek, how could you not score that? How could you not score that? Shouldn't have put his inside of his foot on that. He should have tipped it in with his toes, and bam, straight in. Straight in. But Luke, yeah, why ask that question? You know the way the majority of the people are going to answer. But yeah, I agree with what Mark's saying. I don't understand the mentality either. I'd happily take 4th and Spurs winning. Spurs are I don't care what anybody says, and Luke's probably going to disown me for life for saying this, but Spurs are a good team. They are a well-run team in comparison to us. They set the bar high of how we should be run and how we should be playing. Not saying necessarily Mourinho. I know a lot of people said that. I like Mourinho. I think he's a fantastic manager. I genuinely do. Luke says, I prefer this live stream more intimate. Brackets not that way. Brackets. You're a mate, but I don't see you in any other way. Sorry to disillusion you, mate. But yeah, no. I mean, this is what it is. This is what I mean. Luke, at some point, we'll have to do a full watch along together, son. We'll have to do it. It'd be great fun. But yeah, this is the whole point, mate. It's just the reason the format of this channel was taken from you guys to a degree, really was, because it's the way that you and Paul talk to each other is a very intimate mate to mate thing, and this is what is the influence that I had from you guys to do this, is to have the same level of intimacy with the fans, is because at the end of the day the whole channel is poised to be me talking to you guys like you're sitting in the pub with me, or you're down at do you know what I mean? It's everything is set up for that, just to do things slightly differently. Right, you could argue that since Jay stepped down, I've kind of taken over the mantle. Hate to say it. I wish Jay would come back. He's a fantastic bloke, very, very funny guy. But these things happen. Luke says, JP, amazing team. Hurts to say Kane and Son are unreal. Agreed. 3Hammer says, bigger channels, too many viewers, get more interactions. Yep. But I still want to get to 2,000, mate. So please do help me try and smash that title. I can't get. I mean, at 6, we've got 1,693 so far. Unless anyone else has subscribed recently, yeah, still 1,693. So still a long way to go. But give us any help you can, mate. Seriously, give me any help you can. It's quite funny that ever since I started up, when you guys were trying to get to 2,000, and I'm trying to get to 2,000, now you're trying to get to 4,000. It's quite random, but that's the way it goes. Call in from Creswell. I get back to the game. Cornell's passing it up to Rice by the looks of it. A little bit of argy-bargy between the two. Nice ball in. Really found Souček well, but goes out for a throw in by the looks of it. Tony says Mourinho has got them playing the way he wants, and you have to say he's got to be considered for the title going from current form. Yeah, totally agree, mate. 100% agree with you. 100%. Luke says it took me 18 months to get to 2K to 3K. I know, mate. It's taken me. Where are we? Taking me almost that length of time to get to 18, get to 2 grand, because 2,000, because it was the bank holiday in August last year is when I hit 1,000. So I can't. It's time. It's time. You guys make some fantastic content. As I say, you guys, I've said it many times. You guys are the reason why the channel exists, along with West Ham Fan TV, Jay's channel, Hammer and Talk. Hammer's chat, everybody. Darren says any price for the 2,000 subscriber. I don't know yet, mate. I can't afford to do it at the minute. The 1,000 subscriber was very contentious because he was just after the glory. I'm after about genuine subscribers. If I can afford it, we'll get something done for 2000. Especially now, bearing in mind I've rebranded the channel logo again for the third, or where are we? Yeah, for the third time. So I might be able to get a plaque done, a proper plaque. The way that the original logo was set up wasn't brilliant. Mark says another live sing along. No, mate, that's coming hopefully next weekend. More information will be available to you guys when I can release that. But yeah, there's that's one of the reasons why I've upgraded some of the gear recently. I've upgraded 2 microphones so far this weekend. But yeah, with if I can do it through this OBS, then you guys are in for a treat. Won't be on here. It'll be on West Ham Fan TV as part of the charity drive, but can't say much more until we actually have the full disclosure of everything. But trust me, guys, you guys are going to enjoy it. I've actually, for the first time in nearly 16, 17 years, I've written a new song. And I'm very, very proud of it. I hope you guys are going to like it as well. Nowhere near song that I said I was writing. I showed you guys that I was writing 3 or 4 months ago. Totally, absolutely brand new song. Totally. 3Hammer says, would love an upgrade, but PS5 just killed my wallet. Darren says, not brilliant, it's in my living room. What are you on about? If anybody knows anyone that would like this channel, then by all means, please do share this content with those guys and try and get some more on. Okay, so with yeah, so the clock is 8 seconds behind for some random reason. Really good website, but so if anybody knows anyone that knows how to do this in more real time, then by all means, please do let me know who I can talk to. Tony Blackwood says, just stumbled across your stream. Already found it more interesting and interactive than others. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, good save. Fabianski there. Again, McBurney. We really need to be marking this bloke, man. What the hell is going on? He's had 2 really, really good chances just now. Just nobody trying to get on that ball. Ball watching again. Balbuena. Okay, you could argue that was a foul on Balbuena. But fantastic save from Fabianski. Fantastic save. With Randolph in goal, that's 2-0. That's 2-0. I'm sorry, but that's 2-0. I like Randolph. He's a very, very good goalkeeper, but that's 2-0. Corner from Sheffield United in. Header in. Hits the post. Jesus Christ. We need to wake up. We seriously need to wake up. And Mark, you're absolutely right there, mate. Strong finish to the half by Sheffield United. We really, really need to wake up. There's too much ball watching here. We are so fortunate it's still 0-0 as it stands at this minute. It's ridiculous. It really, really is ridiculous. But Tony, thank you very much for your compliment, mate. It really, really means a lot. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe, because we will be doing this for every single home and away game. And there's also I do a live weekly chat as well, where I talk to you guys about the news over the last 7 days, and you guys talk to me as well. It's completely interactive. The channel's 100% interactive, much as you can be when you got delays. Darren says Richie loves his subscribe. Darren, come on, Luke, the bloke who when I came on as a guest on your channel a little while ago, right? This is the thing. Tony, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. That when I came on your fan and he said, "Oh, not that bloody JP, I'm going blah blah blah." That bloke, if I remember correctly, I think it was the one that said that subscribers, the 1,000 subscribers, sent me a message and said, "Right, give me your details of so I can send you the plaque," and then he unsubscribed. So. And I swear he's one of the 2 or 3 people that permanently dislikes my videos as a result. because it's genuine people. I'm only interested in talking to genuine people, which is why I'm happy to talk to all of the West Ham YouTubers, content creators, I should say, because we're all genuine people. Unfortunately, some of the viewers aren't, sadly. But yeah, Darren, I couldn't believe when he put that post up a few weeks ago that it was a year already since you guys bought the first ever JP WHU TV T-shirt. That was the first one. Sorry, it just froze for a second then. Bowen wasted the chance. He's early layoff to Allaire. It's a great goal. Agreed. Yeah, it's just come through now. And yeah, it's just literally a few seconds ago, and yeah, that could have been goals from either side. Very, very good control from him, but too greedy. He wants to score. I want him to score because he's in my fucking fantasy league, man. I want him to score, but yeah, he's learning. Bless. Let's not forget. Right, so Bowen's taking the corner. I'll say it in a second. Corner in, ball in. Headed out and for a goal kick. So from Socek. Sheena, good afternoon. Hope you're keeping all right. Luke says always get one version that has to dislike. Yeah, agreed. We have to. Kieran says we have to put one in decent cross. Allaire down, half time, not much in it. Yeah, so it's come up to half time now, guys. So not the best of goals. Kick spun from the goalkeeper, Sheffield United. And yeah, Allaire smacked in the back of the head, which Atkinson's completely ignoring at the moment. Right, now he notices it. Oh, he's blown for half time. So there we go. Half time, guys. So, right, so let's just pause that. So yeah, not bad. Not as Mark says, yeah, not much in it. Yeah, there wasn't much in it. As I said, there could have been goals at either side. So to go in still with the draw, it's not a bad thing. Really isn't a bad thing. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, Allaire isn't impressed. He's just getting up now. He's not impressed at all. So right, let's just reset the goal the tally for the second half. But yeah, you know, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting first half, and yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Sheena. Spent some the majority of this weekend with my girlfriend, which was good. It was good fun. We had a good laugh and nice time together. And she's not into football at all. Doesn't understand my love of it in any shape or form. But Luke, I know you sympathise. Darren, I'm sure your missus you sympathise as well with how it goes with your missus as well. Luke says, "Can I get a birthday shout out for my number one celeb, Scarlett Johansson, mate?" Yeah, who I saw that when you retweeted that this morning, earlier the day, mate. Who called her the Black Widow? She is stunning. She is a stunning woman. Yeah, absolutely stunning. So, but in terms of the game, guys, you know, it's not bad. We've seen worse. I've just changed the T2 because so when it comes up to the second half, not watching the first Terminator or now it's the second Terminator, but you know Sheffield United are just going through the replays on beIN Sport now, and you know that Sheffield United have had some good chances. Sheena says not all women get footy. I just get a bit of it. In other words, you just like watching the men running around in the tight shorts, don't you? Eh? that's the real reason why you like watching football, and don't say it's not. James Swift, welcome, mate. Good to see you back again, fella. Bowen should have squared it. Yep, 100% agreed. Yeah, twice. Bowen could have easily set him up a couple of times. Masuaku with his link up to to LA is looking good. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're doing. I'm not all that worried, if I'm honest. If it's that if this is last on match of the day 2 tonight, and it's a 0-0, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. We'll stay in the 11th position if I remember correctly. Let me just double check the table in a minute. Let's have a look at the table. So yeah, so it stands at the moment. If Leeds beat Arsenal tonight, like just after this game, then yeah, we're sitting at 11th. Even if we don't, we're sitting at, even if they don't and Arsenal get all 3 points out of it, they will go up to potentially 8th. Yeah, they'll be at 8th in the table, and we'll be 12th. We'll be 12th, and Man City will be 11th. Guys, 13th. Guys, we'll be one ahead over Man City. I'll take that any day of the week. I don't care what part of the table we're in. We're higher than Man City with nine games in. I'll take that. Absolutely take that. Gina says she grew up watching football. Yeah. James says fairly positive starts. Agreed. Tony says pretty even from both teams. Both had chances, although Sheffield's chances more precise. Agreed, 100%. We have to move the ball quicker to cut their defence. Spot on, mate. Exactly what Luke was saying earlier about the movement and not enough pace. Kieran says this is the game that can be won, but will Moyes go for it? Be interesting to see what he does, if anything, at the second half. There's a few little bits and pieces here. I'm sure Allaire and Bone are going to have a few words with each other. I'm sure SHUWHU's going to be having a few words with a few people as well. James says Fabianski's had a decent game, aka first half. Soucek missed a sitter, agreed. But others have played well. Otherwise have played well. Fornals need to be a bit more physical, i.e. harder in his challenges. Yeah, he's a lightweight. He's a sort of Lanzini-esque float in the box sort of player. But I know where you're going with it, Jimmy. 100%. There's some good things coming out of West Ham. There really are some good things coming out of West Ham. And but yeah, there needs to be a little bit more of a shake-up. Not going to disagree at all. A little bit more of a shake-up going into the first half. So yeah, it's a bit weird that I'm just seeing that there's buffering going on. So apologies, guys, if you're having any disruptions. Now the internet connection's okay. It's not brilliant, but it's all right. So apologies if there is any buffering, but it's what happens when you're going live, streaming. Same point, but yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the upload speed. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, you guys are able to hear me all right, and we're having a decent conversation. Yeah, it's plenty enough to have it in broadcast quality I need. So yeah, I think YouTube is just being bollocks, quite frankly. Yeah, there's I mean, there has been a little bit of a change in terms of mentality for a little bit. From the players, but yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree with you guys. What you guys are saying. Sheena says all my family West Ham, but my daughter supports Chelsea. There's always one. There's always one there's always a black sheep in the family. Unfortunately, there is always one. Tony says Fornals and Anderson both look lightweight. To be fair, yes, they do. But we knew that with Fornals anyway. Anderson got his first assist in Porto today. How mental is that? James says although in fairness, Allaire looks fairly good, needs better service, but yeah, like you said, lots of positives so far. Cheers, Jimmy. But yeah. Tony says, JP, what players would you like to see transfer window? Now, Tony, I'm not very good with this. I'm not very good with this at all. I'm not very good with players. Teams. I wouldn't mind seeing Damari Gray from Leicester. I like him. I think he's a very talented player. I wouldn't mind just seeing getting, if we could, Mitrovic. Now that's That's saying a lot, because I said a few years ago that I don't like the guy, and I don't. He's too much like Andy Carroll, but I think he'd be quite handy with it. I'm better with. I can tell you positions. I'm as far as football's concerned, it's just England and West Ham for me. I don't watch any other side. I tried to watch some of the Fulham Everton game earlier today. Very, very happy that Calvert-Lewin got a brace, because he's my captain in my fantasy league. Very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. I try and catch other games here and there when I can, but got misses, so I can't see a lot of football. James says Ben Rama over 4 nails. Give side some game time. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll come on the 65th minute this afternoon. Sheena says, "Yeah, my kids argue all the time over footy. I don't blame. I'm not sure. I don't. For sure, I should say I don't disagree with that. I'm shape or form." Mark says half-time stats: 59% possession to West Ham. Shots on target 4-1. Shots off target 5-1. Stats provided by me. Corners 2-3. So let's just go over those in a bit more detail. So 56% possession, 6 shots, 1 on target, 3 corners, 2 and 5 fouls. 44% possession for Sheffield United, 5 shots, 4 on target, 2 corners and 2 fouls. So yeah, possession means absolutely nothing. I mean, look at when Arsenal were beaten by Hull when they first came up. Arsenal had like 60 odds, was it 68, 70% possession, and did absolutely fuck all with that game, and absolutely got blistered by Hull. Tony Blackman says, agreed, at least he will put himself about and can score. Agreed, yep. Don't worry, mate, we're all here to help you out. Cheers, Tony, mate. Mark says, no bookings. Yep, nobody's. There's been a few words here and there, but yep, nobody's been booked as yet. So yeah, Tony, if you know any other hammers that, or maybe even some Sheffield United fans, that might enjoy this, then by all means let them know. Share it on Facebook, share it on whatever. James says full-time predictions. I'm going for a 1-0. 1-0. Mate, to be honest with you, I'd take a draw. I'd take a 1-0. I really would take a 1-0 at this. It'd be nice to have a 1-0. A 1-0 victory, 100%. Mark, Barca had 90% possession versus Celtic and lost. Agreed. Couple of more people subscribe. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. We're 5 away now from 1,700. Of course, it'd be nice to try and get to 2,000 as quickly as possible. But it's not all about the numbers. It's about the conversations and the people. You know, because so yeah, excuse me. So yeah, you know, it was good from good fight back from Fulham. To be fair, going 1-0 up, so 1-0 down, 1-0. You know, it was, and then obviously 3-1 at half time, and then 3-2 at full time. Not a bad result from him. Good to see that Loftus-Cheek, from his point of view, got on the score sheet. But very, very happy that we got some big points off Calvert-Lewin for the fantasy league. Tony, that's a very good point there, mate. That we will probably try and do something that will just absolutely screw it up, because it's West Ham. But is this the West Ham of old that we've been praying to see for the last 10-15 years? But I really do genuinely, just going off topic for a little bit here, guys. I do genuinely feel sorry for Scotty Parker. He was gracious in the defeat yesterday, when we beat him just before the international break. Gracious again today, but you can see in his eyes how angry he is with just as what's his name, the Scouser, the curly-haired Scouser, McManaman said at half time for the Fulham Everton game, simple basic mistakes that Fulham are making yet again. They are odds on for the drop. Unfortunately, they really genuinely are odds on for the drop. It is hard. It's hard because I've got a lot of time for Fulham. I like them, regardless of how they treated me in the regardless of how they treated me at pre-season game last season. When I was trying to do a vlog, I'm not doing vlogs ever again, man. They're just ridiculous. Well, won't for the foreseeable future. Say barring a miracle, I'm not having my season ticket next season. I mean, you guys make it much more enjoyable. I'm not, no disrespect to any of my mates who may be watching this, which I doubt. But you know, got some good footy mates that I go around with, hang around with at match days and everything. But you know, I like interacting with all you guys. This is why I do it all the time. This is why I do it. A year ago, 18 months ago, absolutely hated doing live streams. Absolutely hated it. But more than got used to it. More than got used to it. But you guys aren't, as Luke says, the third hammer for the three hammers is us lot when we interact with them, and that's how I feel with you guys as well. Exactly the same. You guys make this channel. You guys, all your support and all your fans, all the those who've been there for not just the last 6 months like Mark has been, for example. Sheen has been here for a little while. You know, Rick and Darren have been here right from almost from the literal inception, when it was just purely my own YouTube channel rather than culminating it into just focusing football purely. It's you guys that make me want to do this. You guys interacting with it. This is what makes this channel. Not me. I make it. You guys own it. You own it. Let's just see what you guys are saying in the chat. Gina says, "Did you know that Jeff Hurst was in the news last week?" I did. I saw something. I don't know what it was. Gina, Byron was let us know what it was. I think it was something to do with the FA, if I remember right, wasn't it? Mark says, "I'll give this another 50 minutes, tops, and then get Ben Rama on." Agreed. James says, "Just frustrating how we play class football versus bigger teams. I would like to take a draw, like you were saying, John, but this really is a 3-pointer. 3-pointer from both sides, mate. That's half the problem." Darren says, when you were asked to exit the stadium, wasn't really asked more than anything else. I wasn't asked. I was kind of told, shall we say, rather than asked. They deleted all the footage I recorded off my GoPro, and then they still told me to leave. Right, so here we go. Second half underway now. Tony says, "Let's hit those like buttons, people." Yep, like this content, share it on YouTube, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it on WhatsApp, share it on Reddit, whatever you guys use. By all means, please do. By all means, please do. Be nice to spread the word. Get a nice little community going here. We've got a nice community. We've got Darren, who returns quite a lot. James, you were around. You know, it's understandable that people disappear for a little while and then come back. Mark has been around here pretty much ever since I started doing the daily live chats during the original lockdown. Ian says he was talking about donating his brain, the scientist, for dementia. Yeah, there's a lot of talk around that at the minute. It has been for the last few years, just as Sheffield United are on the counter attack now, and good clearance from Balbuena to get Sheffield United throw in. But yeah, straight away on the defensive. Totally understandable. Bearing in mind we kicked off literally a minute ago. Tony says, "Just noticed the stats of the state of the pitch looks patchy, but it's old school football ground. I like that. I like the look of it." So as it stands at the minute, there's 20 people watching and about 8 people talking. Well, gone down to 17 now, as I've just said it. But the more likes this live stream gets, the more it will go on to people's recommendation list. And again, very good save from Fabianski. Looks like it was going off. McGoldrick's shot was going off target then, but yeah, not too bad. I'd love McGoldrick. I really, really would. If we were looking at bringing in a striker in January, which I know there's a lot of rumours recently that we are. I wouldn't mind having McGoldrick on loan. I think he's I think he's a cracking player. I really do like him. I've seen a few Sheffield United games recently. I do really rate him. Really do rate him. I genuinely think he'd fit in well. Let me know what you think, guys. Right, for those that are interested, just as Balbuena's doing a long ball up, because there's football tomorrow night as well, the table roundup for the Fantasy League will be done on Tuesday night. And obviously, news stories permitting, we'll have the weekly chat on the Wednesday. The preview will be available for Rick and Andy Walsh, and Wally, if you're watching this or watching the replay. That the preview for the Villa game will be available to you guys on Friday night. Obviously, the game's Monday night. Preview will be available at some point over the weekend. I need to try and get that coordinated with what's going to be happening this weekend. Tony, you're absolutely right. The numbers will improve. This channel's been going for, well, as from a West Ham perspective, this channel's been going for 2.5 years. The channel itself has been going for 3. But from a West Ham perspective, it's only been going for the last couple of years. So it'd be nice to try and get the 2,000 result of it. But as Luke said earlier, it took him 18 months to get from 2,000 to 3. Well, one of the reasons for that is those guys took a break for quite a while. Once they came back, they were stronger than ever. Absolutely love them. Yeah, there's a big there's a big thing coming this weekend, and so I can't say much more, but I'm genuinely looking for. I can't wait. I really. The lighting's going to disappear a little bit because the sun's obviously starting to set at the minute. We should be right before the end of the game. Do you know what? I'm really glad that this down here is worked much better than when I tried it for Fulham. When I tried it much better when I tried it for Fulham. Sheffield United, we're just giving them too much space again. I've said every time, we're not getting in strong enough. We're not closing people down. We're just standing around, just absolutely waiting for them to do something before we. And there we go. There's the point. There's exactly the point there. If that hadn't been fumbled, that's a goal again by Burge this time round. If that hadn't been fumbled, that could have been a goal. We're just standing around waiting for something to happen. We just can't be doing that. No, that's not the West Ham that we know. And it's not the West Ham we've been seeing the last few weeks, if I'm honest. Rice, SHUWHU, Nels, back to SHUWHU. Sorry, Souček, I should say. Yeah, and Mark, you're absolutely right, fella. Up the tempo. Totally up the tempo. SHUWHU, Souček. Creswell, Souček. Come on. Nice ball from Rice. Nice ball from Rice. But nothing really did much once Bowen got onto it. But we've been able to get possession again. Over to SHUWHU. Out for a West Ham. Should be a West Ham throw in that, isn't it? Surely. Really going on with it. But pretty sure why they're showing. But I mean, because it's clear that it's a West Ham throw-in. Masuaku's now taking it. Mark, you're absolutely right there, mate. Masuaku is head and shoulders above everybody else. Again, looking like man of the match. Massively looking like man of the match. So Fornals, Masuaku. Rice, good ball in. Oh, I see what you're going with there, Tony. Yeah, very unlucky then. Very unlucky. I think when he's saying that keeper did well there, I think he might. I'm hoping he still means the Allaire chance just now. Excuse me. But yeah, very. Again, if you just been a split second quicker, bam, that's a goal. Bam, that's a goal. And that's the thing. Again, tempo, reading the ball better. I mean, I quite like this goalkeeper. I like a lot of the Sheffield United players. If I'm honest with you, you know, I do enjoy football they play. They play some really really good football. Really good football. Ramsdale. I think Ramsdale is a good player. I really really do. So Suchek loses possession. But I mean, we're still slightly dominating. I know when it comes to match of the day and stuff, when it says like there's 53% possession, that's dominating possession. It's 3% is not a dominant percentage. If we had like 65% possession, then yeah, all right, I'd say we dominated it, but not 53% as it's standing at the minute. Sheffield United on the break. But you know, it's just it's difficult. It's difficult to figure out what's going wrong here because, as I think it was Mark who said it earlier, it's I saw it, I think actually Tony, I think it was you that said it earlier, mate. It was just literally two teams. It's like fire and ice out there at the minute. It really is. Both teams trying to break each other down. Both teams struggling to do anything with it. Same point. No point out of this, I'd absolutely take. But yeah, we should be aiming for the 3 points. And I'm sure likewise the Sheffield United fans as well. Well, James will say that with that he wants 3 points out of this as well. Again, it's the perspective of fans. I mean, because I was raised on England football more than West Ham, I've got a bit of a more of a neutral sort of perspective when it comes to football. Not much, only a little bit. But I can see why, you know, I can see why decisions are taken from both sides. I can see when the other side is playing well. I can see the reasons why we ain't playing well as well because the other side are playing well. So. And likewise, most of you guys as well, for that matter. You guys are very analytical, very similar to my mindset of seeing the players, knowing what's going on, knowing why we're here, why players are doing certain things, why we're playing the way that we are because of how the other side are playing, and it's good. I like that. We have a good core of people watching along with me, and it's good. It's like we're sitting down in the pub together, all watching the football. Now all of how many people are currently watching the stream at the minute? Let's have a look. Okay, so there's 18 people. So it's like we're 24 people all sitting down talking about this. So SHUWHU, I'm ignoring the chat. SHUWHU in, all out. Sheffield United on the counter attack. Not much options going on at the minute. Oh yeah, we can see a bit of a mistake. Spoilers. Blair. Nope, nothing there. Nice, straight into SHUWHU. Bowen. Fornals. Allaire. What a goal! What a goal! 1-0. Finally, doesn't celebrate. Right, this is the thing because he's not happy with West Ham. But everyone's jumping straight in. But what a really, really good goal from Allaire then. Nice little toe poke into the top right-hand corner of the goal. There we go. 1-0. So, watch this, guys. Where are we? Ta-da! Score update. Score update. Oh, I wish Bowen was credited with that assist then, because rather than Fornals, because he's in my fantasy league. The goalkeeper gets a finger to it as well. Really nice layout from Fornals. It's exactly what we want him to do. Slight little touch from McCundry or whatever his name is, but great, perfect. One touch. I don't think Allaire actually took a touch out of that. Just literally just smashed it. And here we go. Here we go. But at the same point, we've still got 34 minutes to go plus stoppage time. So don't get too excited yet, guys. But because we know Sheffield United are gonna come at us, we really know they're gonna come at us. But you know, he celebrated on his debut for the Ivory Coast. Hasn't celebrated from us. I understand that because he's not happy with how things are going at the minute, being left out for the length of time that he was. totally get it. Which is why I said I said to Marshy in the conversations we've had recently, and I said in the preview as well, we've got players that we can adapt nations by just changing one player. Right? Just one player will make all the difference. We've got players that can do a 3-5-2. We've got players that can do a 4-4-5-1. We've got players that can do a 4-4-2. We've got players that can do a 4-3-3. We have got the options there, which is a long time since it's happened with West Ham. Kieran says Hammer at the Layers Hammer of the Year. Mark says positive play from SHUWHU at the start of that goal. Agreed. Tony says keeper got a hand to it. Too powerful to stop. Definitely. Darren says calm down. JP hasn't scored over here yet. I don't think he's ever had I don't think he's ever been over to your part of the world there, fella. Tony says he didn't celebrate when he scored for Ivory Coast. I'm sure he did. I remember seeing with a big grin on his face, going like that, running around. When I saw at least on his debut, he might not have celebrated massively for the second one, if he did, but remember seeing from the clips he did celebrate, because everybody was talking about it. Everyone was talking about it. But yeah, it's been it's been good. You know, it's if we still come out with this with a draw, I'll be happy. If we don't concede some stupid freaking goal, I will be very, very happy with this. There's a lot of things that are still work on. Like, for example, that movement from Masuaku to Bowen then. But I mean, the commentator just saying it was an ambitious drive. I mean, I don't think it, but it was a good idea from Masuaku, and maybe Bowen could have read it a little bit better and nipped in between those two players. But it's good work. We're playing well. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. Doing all right. So yeah, the clock is about 5 or 6 seconds behind still, but yeah, it gives an indication. Mark says part of his character not to celebrate too much. I think he's ice cool. Agreed. W Kane, hello mate, hello. Long time no talk. Totally, I do lurk, but not putting anything in the chat. Well, welcome back, Caney boy, West Ham Kane. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long. How long's it been? Easily 6 months. Easily 6 months. But good to see you, fella. Hope you're keeping all right. And hope life's been treating you well, of course. And guys, you remember Kane? Right, so where are we? So Sheffield United on the counter attack again. One of the jokes I said to my missus is that every time we have a good night together, we win the next day, and we had a good night last night. And so yeah, hopefully, if in the next half hour, if nothing changes, Moises, then we're getting 3 points. But Moyes has never played his team the way Frank. Yeah, I know, but he's never done a 4-3-3, Tony. Right, so Fornals, ball, Bowen, running at players. Easily scoring. He's in my fantasy league. We've got Bowen and Rice. Come on, boys, give us something. Okay, so just while they're showing the replay, I'm keeping all right. Good, Kane. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. Life's all right this side as well, mate. Things can be better, shall we say, but things could be worse at the same way. So I'm not gonna grumble too much now. Sheffield United making a substitution here. So let's have a look to see what they're doing. So come on, give us the information, please, Telly. Thank you. So Ampadu coming off and Robinson coming on. Chris Watson, welcome, mate. Yeah, to right. Any positive results against the Blazers? Always a tricky team. Yep. Now I know a lot of people class this derby, but that was a long time ago. Clutching at straws at the best of times, I think, from point of view, I guess. So Bowen on the ball again, running around the box, coming out. Be passing it, he does. Passes it over to SHUWHU, back to Bowen. Bit of space. Rice is saying what the fuck he can do with it. Not the best of touches from Rice there, but gets away with it. Back to Bowen. Now it's Balbuena. Over to Ogbonna. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I need to sort the lighting out because the sun's setting. But I can't get away from this in a minute. I'm going to sort the lighting out in a second, so I will disappear for uno memento, but not yet. Kane says Lair on the score sheet surprised me. Yeah, he's scored well. He's done well with that goal. Really did well with that goal. Great little layoff. Natural fact. Let me. Oh, no, I can't, can I? Because actually, let me see if I can. See if I can. Hold on 2 seconds, guys. Let me see if I can. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Ball in. Free kick. Warner with a good, almost very good chance then. Could have happened. Could have happened. Let's try. That's too big. Sheffield United making another substitution. Oh, that's still big. In. What do you think of this, guys? Ta-da! What do you think of that? Yeah. Another substitution in. So Norwood coming on and Brewster coming off for Sheffield United. So two substitutes made so far for Sheffield United and nothing for West Ham. Tony says Kane Moyes plays his team for Antonio but doesn't adapt it. Doesn't adapt if Allaire or else to be back. Yeah, agreed. That's what I'm saying. We needs to be adapting to playing in a different style. But at the same point, so Rick says looks cool. Thank you very much, mate. And Kane says love the layout. Thank you, right, guys. Yes, as I said, yeah, I think I'll try and do this on a regular basis. Have the score the scorers up on the score sheet as well because so let me that. So yeah, so I know a lot of people come and go, oh, who scored, what time is it, blah 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 sometimes. So yeah, I'll have that information up for you guys as well. So yeah. Bradster says Moyes leaves his substitutes too late. Agreed. Going with the corner. Oh, could have had a chance then. Could have had a chance. Rice could have scored then, but a little bit of a deflection off it. Too bad. Again, he's in my fantasy league. So guys, as I say, if the lighting goes a bit mental, you have to give me 2 seconds while I sort the lighting out. Tony says it's like when Darren Bent went to Spurs and scored for fun at Charlton, but couldn't hit the barn door because of the way Spurs played. Agreed. Totally agreed. Brad says Moyes leaves his substitutes too late. Yes, completely. It's a real shame that happened. It's a real shame. But we've got some good numbers in here today, guys. I'm happy with this. Normally, with the last few games, we've had about 9, maybe 10. But well into the 20s. So guys, I'm glad glad the what's the word I was going to say then? Glad the news is getting out. Now we are 2 away from 1700 now. 2 subscribers away from 1700. I know the channel will probably say 1700 now because the tally isn't always spot on with each other in terms of saying it in the thousands and saying it to actually down to the number, but well, not at the minute. So I reckon if we have one more, then the channel will say 1700. Tony absolutely agreed. Brad, so you could have your dinner before Moist Mate changes the theme. Again, McGoldrick again. WHU Kane said, John, you got the viewers because the lads are back. Possibly, mate. The boys are back in town. Kieran says, time for Ben Rama. Agreed. Be nice to see him. Tony says, get Fornals off. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and Mark's about to say exactly what I was about to say. Fornals is frustrating me today. Too slow to react too often. Yeah, agreed. He set up Allaire for the goal, mind, which is probably one of the reasons why he's not going to be set. He's not going to be taken off. But in general, I agree. Kane says you deserve more subs than you have, John. I know. B Power, welcome, but Kane, it'd be nice. It says that beer looks dead. It's cider, actually, mate. Far from it. There are bubbles in there. You can't see them because of the. There are bubbles. No, you can't. Well, you can see a little. No, you can't see it. But yeah. Trust me, it's cider, so it's not going to be hugely bit. I'm not a beer guy anyway, to be fair. Kane says Ben Rama needs to come on the 70th minute so he can get all right game time. Well, yeah, it's coming up to that point now. Tony says Brad's Tony will probably go well for a run, and he still would have done a sub. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, mate, because we need all the views we've got at the minute. It's probably because there's this live stream has got 14 likes at the moment. So the more likes this live stream gets, more exposure it gets on the channel on YouTube in general. Apparently, that's how it works. So yeah, keep liking, guys, if you're enjoying it. I tell you, I'll spread the word, JP. I'm glad I came across your stream, and I'm glad you are as well, because you've had some very good points here, man. And Monday night we'll be doing the same thing for the Aston Villa game. Mark says should be 2-0. Paul from Allaire just showing the replay of it now with Rice running. Masuaku with the build up, and Allaire. Yeah, it's the second time he's done that. Allaire could have had an hat-trick today. He really could have had an hat-trick. His feet thinking before his brain. That's the thing. I like it. I'm gonna defend him here for a second, because I love the fact that he's trying. His instincts are kicking in, so it's working. The system is working with him. It's just not working to the level that we want. But we'll let him off because he scored. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I say give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna sort the lighting out. And we're back. Right, there we go. That's a bit better. Looks a bit more natural now. Right. Mark says, lighting engineer's day off, John. I literally, Mark, I know you stayed, I know you're being facetious as you usually are. But I spent Friday night and all of yesterday and some of this morning with my missus. And I came back, got home at 1, and for some random reason, my video editing system decided to completely delete all the intro stuff. The intro stuff that I'd made for some random reason, and so I spent a lot of time setting that up, and I went live 2 minutes before kickoff because I couldn't have enough time. But yeah, normally I get everything prepared with what longer to go. But oh, that was close, right off the bar there. Ooh, very close, very very close there. Good ball in as well. Very very good ball in. Oh, that should be 2-0. Guys, this could have been 4 or 5-0 by now. This really could have been, and likewise with Sheffield United, this could have been like 5-2, 5-3. It really could have been, with chances created, both sides. Really could have been. Look to see. Everyone's saying. Tony Blackwell says score prediction on the Leeds Arsenal game. There's goals, mate. There's goals. I'm thinking 3-2 Arsenal. I really think 3-2 Arsenal, because as good as Leeds are playing, I just think Arsenal will edge it. I really do. Whereas Mark thinks the other way around, 3-2 to Leeds. But yeah, it's gonna be a tricky one. It's gonna be a tricky one. Bradster says Rice is obviously pushing for a goal. Agreed. Yeah, because he scored for England the other night. Fair play to the boy. As a result, yeah, why not? Why not try it? Why not try it? Tony says I'll laugh my head off, Mark, if that's the score. Yeah, me too, man. I've got a good mate of mine who's a Leeds supporter. I mean, a proper Leeds supporter. Well, I say proper. He's glory from the Leeds United glory days. But that's how long ago it was. We've got any team? No, we haven't got a team sheet. Should be out actually now. So out of interest, just purely out of interest, while Sheffield United are currently in possession. Just have a look to see what the team sheet's going to be, because it's on bound to be on Twitter by now. Right, so Bowen. So no, sorry, it was Bowen. So let's have a look. Ollie McBurney. Oh, that was close. Warning shot. If ever I saw one. Christ Almighty. That was such a good attempt. Such a good attempt. Then really was very very close to getting an equaliser. Then Sheffield United really close. Unbelievable. You guys are saying about it. Don't worry about it, mate. You've always good to see people here, but yeah, it's if it was beer, I absolutely agree with you. Kieran says Ogbonna is a rock. Agreed. Fabianski was beaten there. Yep, Lanzini on for 4 nails. Not a bad shout there, Mark. Ashimoff and Lundstrom on for Sheffield United, so they've had all of their 3 substitutes now. Right, so just looking at the Leeds Arsenal team sheet. Yeah, I'm thinking Arsenal. I'm thinking 3-2 Arsenal. Anthony Taylor as the referee. Not a big fan of him. Thanks, especially as my brother-in-law does his stream with Claude. Good to see them. Oh dear. I like that. I do like that, Tony. That's cool. I like that. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, Kane's not happy at the moment that Ben Rama's not coming on yet. B says great show, JP. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you very much, B. If good to see you. Please, if you haven't already done so, mate, please subscribe if you're enjoying it, because we'll have another one Monday night. And also, guys, by all means, please do like it if you haven't already as well. Tony says we need a second desperately now. Great, absolutely great. There has to be a substitute. Come on, that he has to make this. I would personally take Fornals off and bring Ben Rama on for them. I really, really would, but he's not going to. I don't think he will. So yeah, so just as we've got a bit of break and play here, I'll go through the team sheet. So Leeds is Meslier, Ayling, Cooper, Kosh, Klitsch, Phillips, Dallas, Akowski, Beloli, Harrison, Bamford. For Arsenal is Leno, Bellerin, Holding, Magalhaes, Tierney, Ceballos, Xhaka, Willian, Willock, Pepe, and Aubameyang. So quite strong sides. Right, guys, thank you very, very much. 32 viewers as it stands at the moment. Thanks, guys. Of course, down to 30, but still very, very strong double digits. Thank you very, very much to everybody that's watching. For those that are not, you're not contributing to the chat, fine. Because obviously you're trying to concentrate on the game. But by all means, please do give me your thoughts in the chat for those that aren't already doing so. So yeah, so Fornals has come off and Lanzini's come on the 76th minute. Yeah, for some reason they didn't really that was what the break of play. So thank you very much for letting me know. Mark, thank you very much for letting me know. 34 on here now. Great stuff. Thank you, Tony. WHU Kane says John the chance is 1.7 thousand for him now. It will do. Because it depends on the numbers itself. I'm looking at 1699, so that they're always out by one. But either way, great that we've had so many people come in and chat and say there's tons of more content coming. Always watch alongs for the home and away sides, albeit through streaming service that I've got. But Tony says can't pass for shit, Lanzini. Tony, don't jump on his back too hard, man. Come on, it's only been on a few seconds, a couple of minutes, if that. Rice is on the ball in the box, loses possession. Bit of right, so Masuaku's on the ball now. Rice bringing them back to and throw between them. Lanzini. Creswell over to Masuaku. Pops back to Rice. Allaire stretches. Come on, Ksufal. No, Allaire straight at defenders. Frustrating. Ay, carambas. Mark says, how's this not 2-0? Agreed, man. How's this not like 5-3? It's crazy the amount of goals that could have been scored in this game. Unbelievable. Tony, absolutely right. Getting in each other's way. Completely. Bradster says, how many times a week do you stream? Brad, as I said earlier, on Tuesday night will be the Fantasy League table roundup. Wednesday evenings we'll have the live chats where we all interact with each other talking about things, and then there's the preview for the Villa game. Will be going up over. We're putting it up on Thursday for the Thursday or Friday for the Patreons. If any of you guys are new to the channel, and if you're enjoying it and you want to support me, then by all means have a look at the Patreon tiers, because I know some people would have been paid this weekend. So if you want to support me, there's Patreon links down below. But yeah, as I say, in general, there's always 2 streams a week. The weekly on the Wednesday, the watch alongs on whenever the match day is, and then as I say, for the Fantasy League roundup is done the day after all the games are done. West Ham Kane says, second goal would be great at this stage of the game to put it to bed. Completely agree, mate, but this is the West Ham way. Tony says, agree. Kane really stopped Sheffield United if we get it. And Chris says, this is the West Ham way, of course. Yeah, we're great. Always make it difficult for ourselves. That's half the problem. But yeah, as I said, Bradster, mate, there's always at least on a Wednesday and then the match days there's live streams. If there's anything else that comes up that needs to be talked about, then I will obviously discuss it. But it's usually everything's saved for the Wednesday night. Wednesday at 7 UK time. I mean, I don't know where in the world you are, Bradster, but yeah, okay. 7 o'clock UK time. Balbuena with a free kick. Long ball up trying to find Allaire. Almost found him. Rice on the ball now. Still keeping it. So, Buffal. Back to Rice. Running it. Well, Lanzini, I should say. Sorry. Actually, Lanzini's been doing all right. He's been passing. Now it's Rice. They've got similar haircuts at the minute. Creswell, Masuaku. A nice little ball to Allaire then. Very good play. Over to Lanzini. Oh, too many players around him. Allaire bashes the ground because he was stuck with his boots into the ground. Ogbonna. Like Sheffield United player was offside anyway. Bradster says, I'm in the UK, also let's hope we don't get a penalty at the last minute. That might be the reason why we haven't seen Benrahma yet. That might be the reason. I doubt it, but it might be the reason. Ogbonna is solid at the back, in control all the time. Yeah, agree, Tony. 100%. This is doing very, very well. Tony says, Bradster, it's VAR weekend. You know that. Yeah, some very, very dodgy things have been going on over the last few days. Really has been some massively, massively dodgy things going on. John, random question, the donate button. All the cash go to you or YouTube take a percentage of it? Kane, if you're talking about Super Chat, the little $sign, then YouTube do take a cut. They do take a cut from it. It's the majority of the money comes to me, but YouTube take a cut. If you want to make a donation, then your best bet is click on the Patreon link, send through a pledge. The better way to do it. I don't get all the money from there either, but I get a lot more from that pledge than I do from Super Chats. Mark says, give Benrahma a few minutes, please. Absolutely, mate. Totally agree. Tony says he will mark the 8th minute. Yeah, we'll see it any time now. Yeah, so the clock is now 15 seconds behind. I don't know why it's so late, but it is, unfortunately. But you get the general idea. You get the general idea with it. Nice layoff to Bowen from Allaire then, but Bowen couldn't control it, and Sheffield United are back in possession again. Now, as we've all mentioned all the way through the game, as we said all the way through the game, Sheffield United played very, very well. They are playing very, very well. But we've just had that little bit of luck, and they haven't. As I said, this could have very easily been like the game it was it 3 years ago, away at Bournemouth, and that January night. This game could have easily been the same thing, and where we led, then we were losing, then we came back to draw it at the dying seconds through an Arnautovic. This could have easily had exactly the same thing. The amount of chances that both sides have had to have goals been unreal. It really has been unreal. Let's have a look at the stats as it stands at the minute. So possession stats on BBC are saying 50-50, which is 100% right. 15 shots we've had, 3 on target. Sheffield United have had 8 shots, 5 on target. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. It could have absolutely been a mental game. Kane, yeah, that'd be very nice. You can do it. You don't have to do it via the stream. You can go into the pledge at any point, mate. It's a Patreon. It's on their website. It's on the Patreon website itself, so you can pledge at any time. So bearing that in mind, mate, you don't have to do it during the stream. I won't get to see it anyway. I'll get a little message saying that a pledge has been made, but you can do it any time. Branson says we're playing a lot better than the first half. Agreed. It's West Ham. It's always a game of two halves. Kieran says Massa and Ogbonna have been absolute quality. Yeah, agreed. Chris, good shout, mate. Man of the match time. Yeah. Why not? Why not? We've got two and a half, 3 minutes. Well, what about 4 or 5 minutes till the game finishes? Because we're literally 2 minutes and 8 seconds away from 90. So, regardless of what the clock says, it's now 88 minutes. So it's 16 seconds. It's the lag's getting slowly further behind. But yeah, Mark was about to say exactly the same thing, fella. SHUWHU, man of the match, absolutely dominated the game. Rice has done exceptionally well for a lot of it as well. Fornals will get a big credit for, obviously, because of that assist. Bowen's done some hard work. Soufal's worked. Soucek's worked. Difficult to pick out anyone, but I'd say, yeah, Masuaku, I've been complimenting him the majority of this game. Now, a lot of people will probably vote Allaire because he scored, which I hate that. I hate that when people say man of the match is a goal scorer. It really winds me right up. Chris says Allaire, Rice or Fabianski. Rick says Ogbonna is his man of the match. Yep, played out both. All three of those players all four of those players, I should say, have absolutely played out their skins today. Tony says Chris Wilder has done a good job at Sheffield United. Always a solid unit. Agreed. So if we get the result, we've done well here. We have, man. We've rode our luck. We've rode our luck for the second game in a row so far. Darren says Masuaku's man of the match for him. Totally agree. Bradster says Allaire gave us the lead and hopefully the win. Saying hasn't really contributed all that much, mate. But I know he could have had a hat trick at the same point. So it's count arguments from both sides. Mark says he's added 3 minutes. Ogbonna says Tony's says Ogbonna man of the match for him. Fair enough. Not gonna argue with you at all. I can really see the reason why you've done that. Goes out for a goal kick. West Ham goal kick. Kieran says Oggy for him, but credit to Massa. Yep, 2. You couldn't disagree with either of those two. Yeah, the 3 minutes are now going up on the board now. So when the game finishes, I'll let it roll to the 93rd minute before I stop it. Why it's saying 68 minutes on the website, I'll never know. But anyway, Gina says Oggy for her as well. Yeah, agree. I can't disagree with that in any shape or form. That Nobes is coming on by the sounds of things. Yeah, Mark, thank you for spoilers again, mate. Noble on for Bowen. I mean, even if I was watching it on Sky Sports in the same way that you do it, there'd still be a 15-second delay, so you'd still jump on ahead of it. Tony says Captain Noble to steady the ship. Bowen for Noble. So Sheena, your boy, be happy we've seen Nobes on for the last 2 minutes. I'm guessing because obviously there'll be 30 seconds added on for the substitution. So yeah, Noble on for a couple of minutes. Your boy be happy with that. Ogbonna's got Sky man of the match, says Mark. Fair enough. Again, as I said, you can't argue for that. Really can't argue for that. Kieran says, give the young lad a few minutes. We failed trying to do the Antonio, but actually doing it right this time, holding him at the corner for as long as he can. That was close. We fell down a little bit, but it seems all right. Mark, we play Villa next week on Monday night. At home, if I remember correctly, as well. Good save, my Fabs there. Very good save. The whistle will probably be going any second now. Any second. But, yep, game over. Well, unbelievable. Really, really, really good game to watch. Stop. Yeah, the clock stopped now. So yes, very, very good. Mark, thank you very much, mate. Of course. Tony says thanks everybody. Good to be involved with you guys. Yeah, we've got a nice community here, Tony. So look forward to seeing you again. Kane says we could have scored more chances and Moyes should have done subs sooner for a bigger impact. Agreed. At least we got all 3 points though. Agreed. Absolutely brilliant. Sheena, we're all happy hammers at the minute. Very, very good. Very, very good game. I'll say, well, I can't say it was a very, very good game because it was, it wasn't. If that makes any sense. So we are now 8th in the table, 1 point behind Villa. Who've obviously got a game in hand of us because they play tomorrow night, if I remember correct. Oh, no, actually, no. They played yesterday. Yeah, so they've still got a game in hand over us. Because of the way that the fixtures have been, because I know there was a bit of a hoo-ha at the start of the season, but yeah, so it could be a bit of an argument on as things stand at the minute for us getting into we potentially top 6 maybe Monday night top 6 fight. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Kieran, as you say, yep, we're 8th in the table. Bradster says that next stop Aston Villa. Agreed. As I say, so guys, thank you very much for your time. As I say, in terms of that, I'll take that. 2 1-0s on the trot. 6 points out of 6 against teams that we should be beating. No disrespect to Sheffield United. Kane says love the stream. Thank you very much. I'll be back when you're streaming next. Yep. So see you guys Wednesday. Yeah, hopefully see you guys Wednesday. Enjoy yourselves. It's been fantastic talking to you all, and it's really grateful we've been able to get some new people in tonight and this afternoon, I should say. And we are now 1,704 subscribers. So guys, thank you very much. We finally, after 2.5 months, have got to 1,700 subscribers plus. So I hope you guys stay, and I hope nobody leaves. I hope no one leaves over the next few days, because that's normally what happens. As I say, Tuesday night will be the Fantasy League roundup, so we will do that. And of course, Wednesday night will be the live stream. When I'll try and find some conversations that we can have when it comes to the news. But at the same time, guys. So the preview will be up at some point, maybe Thursday or Friday, depending on what's going on with the charity drive that I'm enjoying getting a part of. But as I say, in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your. I was about to say Saturday then. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a fantastic evening. Drink, silly, go out and celebrate, because we deserve it and you guys deserve it. You've been fantastic as always. I love you all. You guys are the reasons why I do the live streams. It's always fantastic conversations with you. So if you're watching the replay, if you like what I'm doing, click the like button. If you like what I'm doing and you're watching this live and you haven't already done so, click the like button. We've got 20 likes so far, and that's absolutely brilliant. You guys have absolutely smashed it. It's You know, having a good game to talk about with it helps. You know, but enjoy yourselves. And as I say, share this content, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I will see you guys on Tuesday night. Basically, thank you, Tony. Thanks for your appreciation. All the best. Take care.